Today I'm going to be looking over Real Spatial's SZA video. I'm going to figure out what makes Spatial special.
After everything she's been through, after all the setbacks, the doubt, the anxiety attacks, the public perception, and the negative media attention, SZA still struts onto stage in front of her tens of thousands of fans, performing with unwavering confidence despite the negative influences, whether internal or external. With every step towards the center stage, the crowd erupts.
You see, I like that right there. You got the floating lyrics on a little paper. You know, it's creative. It's not like he's writing out captions like every other YouTuber would. It's a nice highlighted floating lyrics. I like that. It's a calm little effect to start off with. And it's not hard to recreate.
With every step towards the center stage, the crowd erupts louder in anticipation before SZA. What happens inside the complex mind of SZA?
This is a very beautiful title screen right here. Let me break it down. You got the text writing itself, glowing text. I like the blur that goes over the normal text, and I like how it's zooming like a little, what's it called? Vertigo parallax effect that's coming in here. It stays interesting. It's a very good animated graphic. Okay, this right here is the next part I want to talk about. I really like how he keeps, like, you can see a common theme. He keeps all of his graphics animated, and that really helps with keeping the viewer while he's telling the story. I like how he has his text. It's nice, clean text, and this bottom text shows the source where it came from, so it feels more professional. And I also like that this video goes up to 4K, so it's just amazing quality. I know this took a while to render out. Okay, right here you're gonna see another part I really like is how he includes like interview clips.
Is how much of a backstory she has, and I always say SZA is like
I seen this in another video. He put it like on the TV. Here he put it in a laptop with a nice background. This is a really good touch, you know.
Just with 9 lives, like,
you know, you could just have like the plain video be boring, or you could spice it up a little bit.
She's lived a lot of lives, honestly.
Just going that extra mile. Okay, what this is a subtle thing, but I like how he keeps the video flowing with the little opacity transitions here. You see it transitions into the space again. So let me explain this. Here, the space is like home in this video. It's like a common ground that it keeps going back to over and over. It's like the A roll in the video. Let me find another example. Right here, like there. And also right here. So I like how like it fits with like the name and aesthetic of Spatial. It only makes sense. Well thought together. It's very well put together. When people talk about effective shifts in pacing, this right here is what they mean.
Despite her self-consciousness and anxiety about performing, something suddenly clicked in SZA's mind. And anyone who saw her perform had the same opinion.
And he fucking snapped. The place was going...
Just like that. It's a shift. So like when you're editing the video, you gotta think about flipping the switch. It's just that simple. It's all about flipping the switch sometimes when you're going on one path. That's what keeps a viewer intrigued. And I also like the scene built here with the crowd and then her silhouette.
Foundation of her critically acclaimed.
Okay, right here is about to show one of Spatial's go-to effects, the timeline effect, or just the time until. I really like when he uses this effect. Just like freezing it like that 3 years after. And Daniel Caesar, you know what? Let's go to Daniel Caesar right now. I like how he like showed like he had like a scrolling effect for like the timeline. See, I like how like the years is like scrolling. It's like he's building a world in the video. It's not a video essay. It's a world in space. Hence the name Spatial. You know, and I like how he keeps going back to it. It's like familiarity. Not only does it make editing the video and telling the story easier, it resonates with the fans more, the subscribers, supporters. It resonates with them more. They're like, okay, where does this fit on the timeline? You can show them and not just tell them where it fits on the timeline. Okay, let me see if I can point out more in this SZA video. If not, we're gonna end it. I'm gonna just look for anything else I like to point out. Here, right here, as I said, the timeline.
Head fuck. It was just really hard. No one wanted to like ride with me or just like
keep referencing the timeline, because like unlike this video, you don't want the video to be unorganized. You know, when you're making a video essay like this. Thankfully, it's saying a video essay. It's just I'm just analyzing what's going on, but don't be like me.
After the release of Z, the facade of SZA.
These songs dirty. I'm definitely gonna take a lot from this video, you know, cause Spatial has a good way of conveying things without a face cam, without having to cut back to the face cam all the time. So I'm definitely gonna be stealing, or stealing like an artist, like they say.
So, okay, short story, reading about transcendence and about like how transcendence is actually a departure completely from a state that you are in.
Yeah, I'm
following you.
Oh, that's a good moment.
So, okay, short story, reading about transcendence.
I like how the riser is used to build it up, and then like
And
it's a good comedic moment.
Transcendence is actually a departure completely from a state that you are in.
Yeah,
and the vignette coming in.
I'm following you. No, hold on. The fact.
I like how he uses the logo of what the interview was for and the captions to supplement it, and the loading screen, because there is no footage. When there isn't any footage or nothing to show them, you got to do your best. You got to show them something else to keep that attention, man. We live in the attention economy.
After all the setbacks.
Right here brings everything together. This is essential for any story, really, or any good story. A return to the topic, to the beginning.
The doubt, the anxiety attacks, the public perception, and the negative media attention. SZA still.
If that looks familiar, it's because
after everything she's been through,
it is.
With every step towards the center stage, the crowd erupts louder in anticipation before SZA performs her hit song, Kill Bill.
Well, let me go back to that Kill Bill animation.
Kill Bill.
I like how that was animated in. I wonder if that was Premiere or After Effects. You gotta let me know, Spatial.
In the end, it's not about being perfect or meeting every expectation, but finding peace within ourselves and our journey.
Do you have like any SZA hot takes?
SZA is a phenomenal songwriter. She's a phenomenal recording artist. She can't sing live. I have not.
And that's why Spatial is special.